I feel like I need to put my hair up because we are going to be soldering today. Hello everybody, my name is Maya, the owner of Illusion Elixirs, and today I am going to show you what it is like to learn a brand new skill. Sometimes you just have to learn things on your own, and that is how I feel about soldering. Okay, hair is up, and today we are going to learn how to solder a bezel. I have no idea how to do this. I have watched like 3-4 videos on how to do it, and maybe a couple videos on what I need. The goal is to start silver soldering. Right now I electroform here some of my pieces in action, but I just love silver jewelry as well. And so many people when I'm out vending are like, I don't wear copper. So my goal is to learn silver soldering, but I'm gonna start with copper because silver is so expensive. And I just wanna make sure that I understand this process before I do it. I want you guys to see what it takes to learn a skill. Like, today is probably not gonna go well. I knock on wood, like I want it to go well. But like, let's be real. The first day of learning a skill is hard, and I want people to see that. I want people to see what it's like to teach yourself a skill, see what it's like to not have all of the things you need. Even to this day, sometimes I feel like I don't have everything I need for electroforming. I don't have pickling solution, and also I'm gonna have to make my own bezel strips because I don't have bezel strip wire. I'm just really excited. This is the one I wanted to use today. It is a piece of malachite. Sorry, you can't really see it that well, but I bought this bench pin. I bought this file set. I feel like that was important, and I needed that. I bought this. It is for holding a ring. I'm not even sure how to use this, to be honest. So I had this hard copper solder. Yeah, I'm really hoping that I'm gonna be able to use this. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I already had that. I've had that for years. This is the copper sheet that I got. That is silver solder paste, so that's what I'm going to use to attach the bezel cup to the ring. This is a steel block. I don't believe I'm going to be using that today. I don't think that is used for like stamping. This metal grate. This is good for heating up the bezel, just heating everything up so that you can actually get underneath. Okay, so these are for pushing it closed. I'm really hoping to have a finished product by the end of today, but I really don't know if that's gonna happen. I forget what these are called. They're like something bezel pusher. Why do I forget what these are called? Need that. I just heard that this lady said that she actually didn't ever buy these for the longest time. That she actually used pliers. So really, you can use what you have, you know? Okay, I already had this. This is used for measuring the stone size. Okay, and then this is a soldering pick. I got these tin snips. I already had these brushes for cleaning. This is a jeweler's saw. I also already had that. It's part of the reason that I wanted to get into this is because it's like I already have these, like some of the things for it, so I just feel like it was the natural progression. These are reverse pliers, or like reverse tweezers, I mean. I don't know the names of everything, like don't quote me on this stuff. This is my first day ever. I just want to show you what it's like to like pour money and time and effort into learning something without knowing how it's going to go, because that is what it's like. That is what it's like learning a new skill. You have to kind of go for it. You have to just believe in yourself enough that you know that you'll learn it over time. Be interested in it enough. I love jewelry, that you know that you will actually do it. And then, like, I already sell products, I already vend at events, so I know I'll be selling it, So these are the reverse tweezers. These are called like a second hand, I believe. And then I have Brasso. This was actually the most expensive thing that I got. It is a rawhide mallet. It was $30. The reason I started this before everything else is because it has to heat up. And I need to add some salt. Add some salt to it. They said it doesn't have to be perfect, but I want to get this ready. So the pickling solution is so that you can clean your metal. This cat that I take care of is outside. And then I need some vinegar. So white vinegar, they said about a cup of white vinegar. So I'm not sure exactly how much. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back on there, and hopefully that's good. And then I also bought these copper tongs because they said that you have to have copper, a specific type of tongs. So I had run out of jeweler's saw blades. These saw blades break so much. I hope these ones aren't as bad. People say to spend the money and get the more expensive ones. These were like over $20. So, and they're made in Switzerland, so hopefully it goes well. I also already had this little anvil, so I'll potentially be using that today as well. And then other than that, yeah, I have this fire brick. I also already had this fire brick. I had planned on doing silver clay. I didn't like it, but yeah, I had planned on doing it, so I had some things for that. This is what I use to make rings. I really want to get one that doesn't have this divot in it, but I ran out of my budget. My budget was like $220 that I gave to myself to start this new skill, and I ran out of my budget. I also wasn't able to buy a fire extinguisher. I really need to buy a fire extinguisher. My boyfriend was like, why don't you just have a bucket of water next to you? I'm like, I just want a fire extinguisher, but I'm just gonna do it outside just to make myself feel better. So I got this to do the silver clay because you have to heat it up. I know this was kind of expensive, so I'm lucky that I had a lot of these things, but I also had this, so I think you can use even a small torch for doing this. We'll see. I have no idea. I really hope that this copper wire solder works. Just knock on wood a million times, because maybe this video won't even be one day and I'll have to order more things, but I really hope not. I really hope that I can get a finished product out today. That is the plan for this video. Maybe I'll set up my bench pin. I don't know, I just want to see how it works. I forget what the name of like everything is now that I'm here. I knew what the names, oh, calipers, right? Calipers. I knew what the names of things were, and then it all just left. Okay. So we have this bench pin. This is for like filing. Apparently this is what you need. You have to have one of these. I know it's technically supposed to go here in this slot, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I mean, I'm not saying that this is the best way to do things either, because, I've met people that have spent $2,000 to go to a class, and that's the first time that they ever did jewelry making. So it's, and then there's always like community college, and you can pay other jewelers to figure these things out. Like, I've even had a jeweler ask that, like, say that to me, that they would teach me for a pretty low price. So, you know, I still might take them up on that offer. I feel like learning from other people is a good thing too. Like, I'm not saying I'm doing it this way because I think it's the best way. I just want to preface that. So here is the copper that I got. Plastic, so that I guess you don't get your fingerprints all over. Ow. Oh my god. Am I already hurting myself? Seriously. This stuff's so sharp. I'm about to just cut it out. Okay. I'm gonna set most of this away. Ooh. Ooh. Nice peel. Okay. So yeah, I have also taken notes. They are not the prettiest notes. These are some of the notes that I've taken from the video. People mark the copper. 28 gauge. Hopefully that stays on there. Not that I have any other kinds, but I guess it's useful to just have that. And then based on what I'm seeing is you'll just kind of place it on there and cut it based on how big it needs to be. So I'll probably cut it to about like there. That wasn't straight. I thought these tin snips were supposed to cut straight through. I have some other metal cutting tools, but I thought these were gonna work. They do not seem to be working the way that I had anticipated. These are the two tools that I have already. And then these, I really think they'll be able to do it. Just depends on how good it will be. How straight it will be. That's what I'm worried about. There you go. There's a piece of copper. But it fits on there, so that's good. Yeah, so I'm just cutting off the edge so I'm less likely to hurt myself. Take the file to the outside just so it's not super painful. I'm worried about touching it this much. Like, should I be using these? You know what I mean? I guess not, because you can't hold it. And then a lot of people go to their bench pin for stuff like this, where they'll hold it. They seem to hold it on here. I don't really know what's the best way, per se, at this point. I definitely have to watch more people do this. I feel like this is mostly just so I don't hurt myself, since I feel like I'm sawing at the wood here. I will be needing a bezel. So the bezel will have to be about this big, I would say. Just about, because it has to fill that cup. Yeah, I feel like that's about right. And oh no, I feel like I just... Is there a way to lock this thing? Huh. Oh my gosh, that cat outside is crying. I don't know if there's a way to lock this. It would be good if there was a way to lock it. Damn it. It's not gonna be perfect the first time, that's for sure. Okay. Just about right there. And I'm gonna have to anneal that. And if you are good at this by chance, please feel free to give me tips, because I can feel that I'm doing everything wrong right now. I can feel it, but I'm just like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay. How do I forget how this works? Oh, there we go. Come on now. This thing has a huge flame usually. Come on now. Huh. That's weird. Okay, let me get the other one then. Okay, and I think they say not red hot, but like yellow hot. I don't know. Okay. So maybe I messed it up? I hope not. I hope it can be cleaned and shaped now. I don't want to burn myself. Okay, it's cool. Oh yeah, look at that. You can bend it now. Let's just see if you'll be able to clean it though. So it can definitely go around there. It's a little tall, I would say, as well. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure how to clean it. I'm not sure how to clean it. It's cool that you can like bend it around though. I have that pickling solution. I'm wondering if that matters or if I can use a brush. Nothing. I thought this was gonna be like steel wool. Well, that's not gonna work. I'm thinking, did I ruin it? Let me try again. I think I heated it up too much. Let's try. This is what happens when you do something that you've never done before. You're gonna run into like a million things you don't understand. And you just kind of have to keep going with it. Keep right there. That seems pretty good. Let's try this again. Maybe not as hot this time. Ooh. Yeah, it gets hot quick. I think quicker than you think. It gets blackened though. Either way. I don't know if that's good enough, but let's hope. Okay, so hopefully the pickling solution that I created works. It looks like it's working. Look at that. Okay, so this is what this stuff does. It's getting real shiny in here. Yeah, that looks clean. Almost completely clean. Look at that. Wow. Happened so fast. Cool, I'm gonna get the rest of that. I'm dipping it in water here. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty much clean. I'm just eyeballing this when I probably shouldn't be doing that, but no. I cut it too short. This is why I shouldn't eyeball things. Well, maybe we should go see if that other one will work. I don't know if that's gonna be able to come off. Oh man, I don't know. Okay, I am losing light now. I finally got this to work. I just had to use a marker. Imagine that. I actually got it pretty tight on there, and I've also created myself a ring off camera, and I'm trying not to get my grubby little fingers on it. There's mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes everywhere. Like I said, I do not know what I'm doing over here, but this is the point of it all. I also have this, so I'm hoping to use that as well. I think what I need to do is cover this in flux. I have the flux there. And then I need to get some pieces of this copper wire solder. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna need the pick as well. Let me get that. Oh my, where did that go? Oh no. I lost it. Maybe I should do it over here. Okay. I keep losing them. Is this it? Okay, there's a piece. That seems a bit big. There we go. That worked better. All right, so there is the copper solder. Let's get to it. Flux on. Seems really gloopy. Oh my. Ah. Oh. Damn mosquitoes. I don't know. That might be too much. Grab some of these. I don't know if that's too much, too little. I have no idea. But I'm gonna try it. Let's see if this works. I don't know if this will work, because look, the temps seem absurdly high on this. Like, I don't think this thing can get to that heat. But we shall try. Okay, I don't think she ever had it that big. Oh, it looks like they're actually... It looks like they are maybe heating, or is that just the flux? Oh, is it heating? I hope so. Maybe I should keep it heating all the way around. I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like it hasn't melted all the way. I think it needs to be a little bit hotter. Okay. The lady said you gotta get underneath. Underneath. Oh no. My thing ran out again. Maybe I have too much flux. It doesn't seem to be going. And my flame keeps going out. Maybe I should try the other one. All right, I found another one of these. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to quit and try again tomorrow. Unfortunately, this one is supposed to be hotter, so hopefully it works. There we go. She never had the flame this high, but I don't know. This copper solder maybe has to have a higher flame temp. I think it actually might be working. No way. Is it? I think it is. Let's see. Oh my god. I think it worked. Wow. Crazy. Wow. I think it worked. It's too bad it's so dark out here. Ah, why did I touch that? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. You know what I need for next time? I'm an idiot. I didn't hurt myself that bad. But it goes to show I'm just so not used to this whole thing. I need a light. Oh my goodness, I can't see it all. Jeez. Let's see. Maybe this will help. Yeah. I think I did it, right? Did this part get soldered too, though? I think it did. I think it did. Oh my god, guys. I think I did it. I think I did it. Okay, I think I gotta get the fire skill off. Wow, that's crazy. My first ever bezel. It took a million trials and errors. But I did it. I did it, guys. Oh my god. But I'm gonna put this in the pickle right now. Right here. Right here. Let's do it. And look, this other piece is looking pretty good. Oh, wait. I can't use this. I forgot. You're not allowed to use this. God, there's so many tips and tricks. Look how clean it gets. So quick. I just appreciate you guys all watching me do my first bezel ever. I got it on camera. It's so exciting. It was a lot of trial and error. It was a lot. It was a lot. And it was so fun, and I just can't wait to do more. I can't wait to get into silver. So this is the finished product. It was supposed to be a ring, but as I was soldering it, it fell over, and I kind of liked the way it looked. So I was like, I'll make a necklace out of it. I will end up putting jump rings on this and stringing it up. At least I actually got it closed, because this process of pushing the bezel shut was extremely difficult, much more difficult than I thought it would be. I think it's because it's too tall. and maybe because I didn't use a bezel strip and I just used a annealed copper sheet. So yeah, it was really tough. They say you're supposed to do like opposite sides of the clock, 6/12, you know what I mean, that sort of thing, and just keep going back and forth to opposite sides. And I don't feel like I did that properly. Of course, learning new things means new things to learn. And also, the back is super ugly because I use silver solder. And yeah, I use the silver solder paste because it has a way lower melting temperature. So I put that on there and I had to really sand that down. But it isn't the prettiest because it would not patina. I patinaed the whole thing. Even the copper solder is not exactly copper colored. So I definitely want to move to silver as soon as possible, or I'm gonna have to keep hiding the solder or just have ugly backs. It's probably gonna continue that way, but I mean, for a first try, I did get a finished product out. I'm proud of this, even though it's not perfect, and it was definitely a learning experience. I burned myself, you know, you go through things like that when you're learning a new skill, and I just hope that this video inspired you to learn the new skill that you've been wanting to learn and just really invest in yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and definitely check out illusionelixirs.com for all of the jewelry that I have for sale as well. Love you all.